Hi, I'm Greg Matthews. I'm a Director of Consumer Innovation here at Humana Innovation Center. I've been working here for the last couple of years, and we have a kind of unique mission in the Innovation Center, and that is really about taking our attention away from managing sickness, which there are a lot of people focused on and doing really well. We're trying to create health, which is a little bit different angle. And one of the ways that we do that are we use and create prototypes that are all about exercise and health. We've tended to focus a lot on fitness because we recognize it's such a big issue in America today. And so, for example, we have the Steelcase walk station in our office. It's a wonderful tool that we use in our workspace. We actually liked it well enough that we had Steelcase build us a prototype of a cycle station that has a stationary bike underneath their raisable desk, which is wonderful. We had it in here for about 3 months, and they came in and videotaped us using it, and they're now deciding whether they want to put that into production as well, which I think would be a terrific idea. We also have other kinds of fun prototypes around our floor. We've created a video game that's controlled instead of with a hand controller with a yoga ball that you move around on.
So that's why we see all the yoga balls around here.
Yes,
cool.
You see lots of fun stuff around our floor. And
see, you want to there's the yoga bar over there.
And so what we're really doing is trying to figure out ways to make fun things more healthy, and we try and live that out on our floor.
Well, do you think that the bike will come back? Because I know there's a lot of cyclists back. In fact, you all have a real unique program around the city of Louisville. You want to talk about that real quick?
Sure, yeah. We created a bike sharing program called Freewheelin' about 2 years ago that we started just as a pilot with our own employees here. And it was such a popular thing that we actually launched it publicly at the Democratic and Republican National Conventions last summer.
I heard about that.
It was a phenomenal success. They rode over 40,000 miles,
really?
7,500 rides in 8 days. And
well, some of those politicians really do need the exercise, if you know what I mean.
Hey, we all do. We all do. But that program was successful enough that we've now created a separate company called B-Cycle that's actually manufacturing its own bikes and kiosks. And is going to be deploying a bike sharing system in the city of Denver with about 500 bikes next spring, which we're really excited about.
Wow. So you guys are not just innovating for Humana, you are innovating for lots of people.
We're innovating for health. We're thinking that our business is going to go at some point beyond insurance, and we'd like to be a health company. So we're trying to figure out what that looks like.
Well, you know, with 50% of Kentuckians being overweight, and now it looks like our kids are overweight, I mean, we all need to get on board and figure out something, which is one reason why I like the walk station, because, you know, when you talk to people and they have families and, you know, they work all day, I sympathize with them. When would they work out?
That's right.
But if you could get the workout done during the workday and you could actually be more productive, how great is that?
That's a core principle of what we're doing. We know it's so hard to change behavior around health. It's so hard to change your routines. So what we're trying to do is to figure out ways to incorporate health into your routine so you don't have to make the big change. And that's exactly where a product like the walk station fits in.
Well, I wish we could get them in the schools because our kids are in trouble. And for some reason, our schools haven't figured out that if our kids do have some exercise during the school day, that, hey, they may be better students in the long run.
You know, we've actually found that on a limited basis. We sponsored a pilot in Florida where a dance pad game was used in the classroom as a part of the educational curriculum. And what they found is not only were the students more active and more healthy, but their actual academic performance went up as well. And our theory is that that's because of the stimulation, the extra stimulation that their body received because of the extra exercise. So we actually now have a product called the Horsepower Challenge, which is a pedometer-based game for kids. It's the kids wear a pedometer, it powers a web-based video game. And we're running this in 20 school districts around the country. We've got 2,000 kids participating. And their increase in exercise levels as a result of playing this game has been really marked. So it's something that we have a lot of hope for.
Well, you know, you've given me tons, and the people that view this video, tons of ideas. But let's say you wanted to use that program that you just talked about in the schools. Is there a way to get a hold of this program for your school?
There is, actually. The program is available for sale commercially, and so you can contact us here in Humana's Innovation Center. We're actually working on deals to market that through professional sports teams, through our companies, and certainly through school districts. So yes, that program is available.
So would they just go on humana.com, or, how?
I think that the best thing to do would be to go to the website for the video game itself, which is called horsepowergame.com.
Wow.
And you can find contact information there.
Sounds like another video segment to me. Thank you so much, Greg,
for
talking about all the great things that are going on at Humana.
Happy to do it. Thank you.